Good day, everyone. Ali's here from Safi Financial Network. Today is March 21st, 2023. Just a day before FOMC meeting, market had a marvelous move to the upside. Nice confirmation. We had a very nice uptick today. So all in all, when we are getting close to the FOMC meeting, everyone just getting cautious, but seems like market just take it as like a granted positive. Volume was pretty good, like 91 million SPY traded, and yesterday was 93 million. So all in all, when 2 days, 90 million is decent. It's not high volume, but it is decent. So I should say market is in bullish bias right now. However, sentiment was bearish. If you remember, we were talking about the sentiment, everyone just betting on the bear side. Right now, market is coming back to the very decisive moment, I should say. First of all, for the price action, remember we were talking about the 4,000 to 4,012. So 4,012 is a very weekly, is a very important in weekly chart. So if you go to weekly, let me go to weekly first. This week we had a nice uptick today. So right now we just closed Tuesday and we are closing above this trend line. So this 4,012, we just touched it today and coming back down, retracing back down. So just sitting around it. This is a supply area within weekly chart. But this supply is not that strong just because we didn't take out this pivotal point. So this supply initiates sell-off, but this sell-off is higher low. If you compare these two lows, it is higher low and market retracing back up. So if market can go back in weekly candle, go back above this pivotal point, which is, let me show you, which is a 4,078, that's going to be very bullish signal. And again, going back to the daily chart, because the daily chart is very important as well. Right now, we are at getting close to overbought condition. Here is those two fast lines and slow lines are getting back to the overbought condition. MACD just initiated a buy signal, so it's not telling anything to us. These two indicators as well, RSI and IMI, doesn't tell me anything. But stochastic wise, momentum wise, we are getting back to the overbought condition. It doesn't mean that we are experiencing sell-off tomorrow or the day after. It just tells me that market is in a decisive moment, at least I should say. So first of all, this is a wide range bar. We get back to this wide range bar. So we are just sitting right below 50 moving average, SMA 50 moving average, which lots of people just following these ones. You know that I don't follow these ones. And also here is the pivotal point. So all in all, when you just draw a trend line here to here, so we are sitting there. So for those ones who are following trend lines and something like that, which I think it's going to be a good a good tool for some situations, not all the time. Most of the time it's going to fail. And this time you see market just retracing all the way back up and just touching this trend line, retracing back down. And this is just a future market and we are after hours. We just open up in Asian market. So right now market is getting there. Tomorrow will be FOMC meeting. So FOMC meeting, if smash it down and close this pivotal point, that's going to be very bearish for the market. Market will go all the way down to here, to this 36.63, and also this one. I'm not sure even if we take out this pivotal point, this one wouldn't hold. So this one goes all the way down here and we should see somewhere around there. So that's going to be a first target for the bear side. The second target would be my ultimate buying opportunities here, 32 to 3400. But that's going to be a bearish scenario. The bullish scenario would be market just close above this. So if we close above this area, which is this pivotal point, this supply in daily chart, and even close above this, so I should say this trend line has been broken to the upside. Lots of people watch this as like a bull flag, which I don't, but lots of people there are just having different opinion. So, and also sentiment is very bearish. When sentiment is very bearish, always there should be a reversal. And no one can time it, but when sentiment is super bearish, we should see, okay, market is very close to the bottom. right now in this environment, market was very sentiment wise, we were very bearish. So, and that's why I just go to the other side of the boat and wear the safety jacket, just because this is kind of like in breakout zone, and if we break out to the upside, then 4200, 4300 is coming to the right around the corner. It's coming to our plate. So this is a decisive moment for the market. I would say this is going to be a very important top here, 43.88, which we are not there yet. So market based on this is in no man's land right now. So as you see here, it was there for a long time. Like, look at that. So here is the August 2022 going down October 2022, and we are just in choppy consolidation. We are not going anywhere basically, which is just a pivotal point here, pivotal point down there, pivotal point up there, pivotal point, and everyone who which are looking for like a trend line or something like that, it's not clean anymore. It's a choppy, sloppy market. It's lots of frustration I can see in the charts, chartist, technical analysis, and lots of people are just saying market is going to break down or going up just because we are in a very big range of consolidation. All right. So moving on to the Nasdaq, because it can gives a kind of like a better picture. Right now, this is forming a very nice bull flag, I should say. So when we see a bull flag at the top, there is a probability to fail just because this is at the extreme top. But this bull flag is not at the top. So we are coming down, zigzag down, and we are forming kind of like a reverse head and shoulder. And right now we are just forming a bull flag. And this bull flag so far triggers to the upside. But because this is a weekly chart, we have 3 more days to go. So market sentiment wise, I mean like a stochastic momentum wise, we are in no man's land, nowhere. And good bullish momentum in MACD. And RSI, again, it's getting like to the above 50% without very deep correction. So that is a bullish momentum as well. So lots of people are saying this is overbought. Yeah, this is overbought, but when trend is changing to the bull side, look at that. Here is the low, here is the higher low, here is the consolidation higher low. So this is a very bullish pattern. So don't bet on the short side when everything is setting up for the bullish momentum. So this is a weekly chart, but if you go to the daily chart, right now we get a different picture. So in daily chart, momentum wise, we are very stretched to the overbought. So this is very stretched. Even in bullish momentum, bullish trend line, when we see something like this, market is due for a correction. So right now we will have FOMC meeting tomorrow. It is very overstretched to the upside. RSI is getting close to overbought condition as well. Whenever we get to the overbought condition in RSI, when we see a reversal or forming consolidation to the downside, there should be a kind of like a corrective move. Right now, look at that. This move, RSI to the overbought condition, we are getting all the way down here. Look at the move. But when trend is changing, we easily get back to the overbought condition. So that's what I'm telling you guys. So it depends on the trend. When we are sticking on the overbought condition, this means trend is shifting to the bull side, right? Not coming to the bear side. So right now, since literally since August 2022, whenever we get to the overbought condition, we just have like a deeper, not deeper correct sell-off. We just have like a correction or corrective move. Here is the corrective move to the downside, and look, compare this correction move, compare it to here. So this is a corrective move. This is not a lower low. This is higher low, and then we are getting back again to the bull side. So if we see a pullback to this area, because this is very important consolidation to the upside today, and if we get another upside move to the 13,000 level, so that's going to be very important. I would say shifting a structure to the upside, and Nasdaq, we should see this trend line or this channel is broken to the upside, and we should see the ultimate target is going to be 13,900 to 14,300. So that's going to be the level that we are looking for Nasdaq. On the bear side, however, if we break down, if Federal Reserve just coming back tomorrow, I don't know, with 50 basis increase hike or something like that, market for sure wouldn't like it, and it goes all the way down to here. Possibly this is going to be a first target, which is going to be this area. Oh, sorry, which is going to be this area. 11,000, low 11,000, that's going to be the area, but lower low, it could be a possible. I'm not sure if we get there, but uh, this could be another lower, higher low for another higher high. So again, deeper correction can come down tomorrow, but again, it's very bullish right now. Market just a closing very, very sharp move to the upside. I know that this move is very, very sharp. No one expecting this one. Even for Nasdaq, we close above this trend line. So it's kind of like a leading indicator prior S&P. S&P, we just get there, but for Nasdaq, we just close above this. So that is very, very bullish momentum to the upside, right? So moving on to the Dow Jones. Dow Jones, here's the daily chart. Dow Jones, as I said, it forms a bullish momentum, folks. Right now, we just got back above this consolidation, which is very, very positive for the Dow Jones. And I believe Dow Jones is getting back to here. If Dow gets back here, then another pullback would be great, reverse head and shoulder to the upside. And Dow Jones can trigger all the way up to here to 38,000 to 40,000 even this year, which I believe Dow Jones can see a new all-time high this year. No one is believing this. I would believe, just because this is a very, very bullish pattern. If it close above 34,000, 34,600 to 34,900, that is the area. If it close above this, that's going to be skyrocket to the upside, 40,000 and more. So we will see how it goes with Dow Jones. Right now, Dow Jones, again, this one is getting back, the fast line is getting back to the overbought condition. However, stochastic wise, this is overbought condition close, but RSI, we are not there yet. MACD, we are not there yet. So you can just deny this or ignore this one, just because price action wise, we are getting back to the bull side. And also, I would say energy and financials, market is getting back to those ones. We will get back later. So moving on to the yield. Yield had a positive day, still below Fed fund rate. So Fed fund rate is 4.57 right now, but yield is 4.14%, still below that one. This gives market kind of like a breathe or release that if even Federal Reserve increase the rate, that's going to be too much for the market. So market doesn't like any rate increase. Market like to see Federal Reserve pause tomorrow. So if Federal Reserve says we just approaching to our target, inflation is coming down slowly, but we don't see any necessity to increase the rate, that would be great signal for stock market. But if Federal Reserve comes back and say, hey, you know what, probably we will increase another 25 basis, market doesn't like it, and probably we'll see a sharp sell-off tomorrow after this. So we'll see how it goes, but based on this chart, I said this is a nice dragonfly doji. We got confirmation today. Probably we will see another upside move to here to 4.58%, and that's going to be the end for the yield, and probably we will see a sell-off after that. TLT, which is the bond yield, bond treasuries, 20 treasuries. We had like a doji bar today, gap down doji bar. Nothing has been changed basically in bigger picture. This is a bullish momentum still. This is gonna be a rocket star this year and next year. So I would say, hey guys, because this one doesn't start its move, get into this. This is a very, very valuable asset in 2023, 2024, and I'm expecting this one 130, 140 by middle of 2024. So it's going to be like almost 30%, 40%, and that's going to be a decent one. I have this, to be honest, and I have this one in good level, I wouldn't add, but if I have to add, so I would add here. If something happens, if something crazy goes with Treasury and smash down to 93, 94 to 96, I would buy with both hands. Gold smashed today. Look at that. So we just signaled for a correction gold, and gold is coming back down, and probably we will see another downside or 2-3 downside move to here 1890. That's going to be a good level. Some people are saying for 1860. I get that 1860 still is going to be available level, but it's going to be very, very sharp sell off. So 1860 must be hold for gold. If it doesn't, then we should see a lower low in gold, and this is going to be just a fake breakout, and we shouldn't see any we shouldn't see any pullback for gold to the upside. So 1860, let me just put it there in my chart. So here is the level 1859 exactly. That's going to be a very, very important level. Let me just change it to the red. And for the corrective move, 1890 to 1860, that's going to be the area I think gold will ended up its correction for the next rally, for the next phase of rally to above 2000 and more. Crude at a positive day today, so nice price action to the upside. Right now we are getting back to this area, to this pivotal point. If it is going to be just a reversal back test for another lower low, that's going to be a possible scenario. But if it consolidates and recapture and retake this area, so we should see a crude that is the bottom, at least for now. I'm looking for steel for more than $100 crude this year. Don't get me wrong. VIX smashed today. So VIX is coming down sharply. Sellers just took control all session. Look at that. No higher shadow, no lower shadow, nothing. Just sell, sell, sell going down. If it goes back to this area, that's going to be another opportunity. But I think VIX is going to take out this low and going back to here, which is going to be very, very substantial buying opportunity, I should say, for another spike. Probably sharp sell-off in the stock market, and VIX can go all the way up to $20. But right now, VIX is coming back to this level. I wouldn't be surprised. DXY had an uptick today. DXY had a downtick today. So right now, DXY is sitting at 103.22 22 cents. So it's coming back to this consolidation range. If it doesn't hold pretty well, it goes down to here and then going down. I would say I expect that DXY to get back to here, but I didn't think this one is coming down that much. I thought that this one is just like a corrective move for the next up leg to here, but it doesn't so far. So we are not into this. This is going to be probably a reverse head and shoulder. This is going to be a left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. We will see how it goes with DXY tomorrow. Tomorrow FOMC meeting. High impact on this one. Okay, moving on to some technology stocks. Apple triggered this reverse head and shoulder. This chart is very bullish, guys. So don't bet on short. This is a nice pattern. I was looking for this area to buy. Didn't give me opportunity for this. But anyway, so it's better to be safe than sorry. This came down to here, then forming nice reverse head and shoulder, and right now it triggers. Closing above 157 after lots of attacks to this level, so we are getting back up to this area. So this is very, very important. Look at the wide range bar here. Back test, boom, to the downside. So the next level is going to be 163. So 162 to 163, that's going to be another level, and even this one is coming down with this, coming along with this trend line as well. So these two levels are very, very important. Probably the timing is going to be April, first decade of the April. That's going to be important. Amazon uptick today, nicely going back up. So this is a bullish consolidation to tackle to this area. Amazon next target price is going to be here. Meta, nice uptick today, but this is kind of like a hammer formation. Hanging man formation. We will see how it goes, but a sharp sell-off coming down, but retracing back up nicely. 2.20% up today, so that's a good gain for Meta. Microsoft This one, buyers coming back. So I would say Microsoft just coming down just for 2 days. But today, Microsoft $1.55 getting back up there, and we'll see how it goes. This white range bar, middle of this candle, buyers just recommitted back to buy this. So we'll see how it goes. If it consolidates here, probably Microsoft is getting back above 300 for the time being. Right now, Google, marvelous move to the upside. So what can I say? Didn't give me opportunity to hear. I was pretty greedy, but after this W pattern, I told you Google is shifting back to the upside. And right now, 104, the ultimate level for this year, I would say 124. That's going to be a first target. The ultimate level is going to be 142, which is above this gigantic consolidation phase. We are getting to a resistance point, and that's going to be very, very important weekly supply here. So we are getting back to this big area. Right now, the first target, 107. Netflix, uptick today, but it's pretty weak. Netflix, I should say, this is a bullish consolidation is forming. If it consolidates more, probably we'll see another pop. But next pop is going to be $330. Nothing more. I should say here is the area. Here is the area that I'm looking for, probably somewhere around this and this. So 328 to 333, that's going to be the area for the pop if it closes above this. So the downside move still is going to be probable. Tesla, marvelous move. Look at that. So this is an ABC up to the upside. So Tesla, marvelous move to the upside. So we'll see. I was looking for kind of like a smoking these bulls here and then coming back up, but it didn't. Look at the candle type, 7.82%, no shadows, gap, and buy. So this is very, very bullish. Tesla will get back to 200. I wouldn't be surprised. SMH, semiconductor world, we are getting back to kind of this resistance here, and look at the candle. So the candle was pretty doji. Sellers just took a control, especially last hour of the session. I would say the weakest part is from Lam Research and AMD. The strong is coming from Nvidia and TSM. So TSM is the best one if you want to bet. We will get back to that one, but this needs to consolidate more for more upside move. SOX, the same pattern. We get back above this 433, but this one doesn't get above 473. So we'll see how it goes. TSM, this one just popped nicely. So I said this one is forming kind of like a divergence here, W pattern moving to the upside. But this bear flag, I said this bear flag forms a bull flag here. And if you look at the yesterday video, I said, look at the entire sector. The entire sector is bullish. When we have a bullish sector, so this one can follow the sector as well. So right now, $92, 92.50, nice pop to the upside. And I think it can go to fill up this gap at least for 95.75. This is a good stock, guys. AMD, just the doji bar, same as SMH, because it is in resistance area. If it consolidates here, I should say above 100, that's going to be a possible scenario, especially 106 to 108, that's going to be the area. But it needs to have more consolidation. Nvidia, nice consolidation, but this is top, guys. Nvidia is forming the top information. So again, 250 to 270 based on the monthly chart needs to have formation of the top. If it goes above this, so it's gonna go all the way again to the new all-time high or possibly double top here. But I think this one is forming the top information. 250 to 270, that's gonna be Nvidia top. Do I short this? No, I wouldn't. This momentum is stretched to the upside. I would be buyer somewhere around here if it goes there. TXN, just a doji bar, nothing more. We just got back above this trend line, back test. So we will see how it goes. This one is very, very boring. Look at the chart. Very, very boring consolidation. Trigger the head and shoulder going back up. So this one needs to clean out at least this area to get to the upside move. Lam Research, consolidation. So today it's just a hiccup for the Lamb research, nothing more. This consolidation, if it continues, then we can take out this pivotal point going all the way back up there. So we will see how it goes. Okay, I think I covered everything, just a longer than usual, but we needed this FOMC meeting tomorrow. Don't forget it. So we will have fun time. Have a wonderful day. See you on the chart. Bye bye.